Hello, beautiful Leo. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose, and today we're here to bring you a message that you may be needing or someone that is looking for a solution. Let's see what we have for Leo, please, with the Animal Oracle. What's the center of your reading? A rebirth is assured. Leo, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you are rebirthing something of huge importance to you. It's like you experienced some turbulence, you've experienced some toxic energies or toxic environments, toxic people or relationships, and now you're transforming everything that you've learnt up until now to rebirth, to come back, to reignite the passion back into your life. This is you saying, I need to make these changes. I'm not going to be in a situation where people want to take me down. I'm seeing things from a totally different perspective. Let's see what we have for Leo. That is the center of your reading is changes. Number 5 is changes. You are making changes. You are looking at things from a totally different perspective. No, too many. They're saying no, it's too many. Yeah. Okay. Oh, silly. Leo, I need to ask you something. Have you been in a bit of a mess? Because the agitation in these cards are abnormal. Yes, this deck is slippery. Yes, cards do fall out. But I sense this huge turbulence in your life. And look at the card that's at the front, the 5 of Swords, which is chaos, conflict, having to prove yourself, having to stand up for yourself. Let's see. Look at the Page of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Oh. The Ace of Pentacles, and that fell on the candle. Ignite it, Leo. The Tower, look at that, I knew it. And the Page of Wands. And underneath we have the King of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the Hangman. Remember I said to you, you're looking at things from a different perspective? You've got it twice. Here, you're looking at a situation. This could be a relationship. It could be someone who you're dealing with that is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is someone here, Leo, that made you feel that you were not able or worthy of growing, of being anything. This is someone that kept you very small because it suited them. This is someone who said to you, you are not capable, you cannot live without me, you're nothing without me. You are nothing if I don't give you this opportunity. You are nothing if I don't give you this. And Leo, here, you decided, what? Are you for real? You're starting to see how manipulative and toxic this person is. You're now starting to see that everything they made you believe was a lie. You're now starting to claim back your power. And with that comes a big shake-up. That's why we've got the Tower. The Tower is such a beautiful thing because what it does is when someone wakes up and says, I can't believe I was living this life, believing this person, letting this person manipulate me and treat me like I was a nothing. That when you wake up, the Tower hits. It's like everyone and anything that's in my front, you better be positive or you're out. And that's the energy I've got here, Leo. It's when you decide that this person here is only a detriment to your life, not a positive influence. And they could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is a person that is tying you up to their needs, their wants, their world, and not taking much into consideration who you are. Leo, in the past, you wished upon a star, you wished that you would meet someone beautiful, you'd have an opportunity, doors would open, you had all these dreams and goals in your life. things that you wanted to do, things that you wanted to be. And with that, you stayed in your truth. It's like you always stood in your truth. You always said what you felt. You always did what you wanted. You always acted in the best possible way to others and yourself. Then along comes somebody here who offers you a position and says there's a huge new opportunity here. I'm going to give you this opportunity. You may have met somebody who had a lot of money. You may have met somebody who promised you a lot of money, who promised you a life of luxury, promised you a life of love, abundance, prosperity. And this opportunity was fantastic, whether this be a relationship or work. And with that, you decided, yes, that's exactly what I want. These people know what they're doing. This person knows what they're doing. They're offering me an opportunity of a lifetime. And I feel here that for some of you, you will receive an opportunity of a lifetime. That once upon a time dream becomes reality. And this is where it changes, Leo. I feel here that somebody here is going to offer you something. And that's where your perception, your understanding of your worth becomes real. It's like for a long, long time, you forgot who you were. You forgot what you were capable of. You forgot that you were the lion. You forgot the strength you had, the determination you had, the focus, the want to conquer anything. And when you realize that somebody here sees your gifts and talents and is prepared to offer you a big opportunity, invest into something that you're doing, or give you assurance that what you're doing means a lot, you then say no more. This is where you get this confidence back. Someone took your confidence away. Someone stopped believing in you. Someone minimized you to fit into their world. However, you now say, get out of my way. Get out of my way, because you are a speed hump in my life. You are the brakes in my life. And with you in my life, I will go nowhere. This is where you stood up and said, I deserve more, I want more, and I need more. This person here is going to have the shock of their life, because they're not going to realise, or very quickly they will realise, that you have all of a sudden gained your power back. And this person has a lot to answer for. You're not going to give this person the opportunity to change your mind, to ridicule you anymore. Whether you like this person or not, and you love this person, because obviously someone here loves this person, you have come to the realization that love is not that. The manipulation, the narcissism, the toxic is not love. It's actually sick. And this is what's you're going to unleash yourself from these chains. Tell me if this makes sense, Leo, because this is pretty strong. Let's see what the wisdom angel has for Leo, please. You're just not going to be the same person anymore. And this person knows it. And all it took was for someone to believe in you. And if they haven't, then you're going to meet this person. Look at this card. Look at this card. I'm not going to say anymore, I'm going to read it. But transformation is full stop. A significant life experience that requires change to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. Breaking free of procrastination. Releasing old belief systems. I love what I do, Leo, because this just comes to confirm that everything we said is all in one card. Lots of love and light. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.